Hooray.
Huzzah! Uh, there we go. Do, 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 do. It sounded a bit like the Captain Toad theme, but then I completely butchered that.
That was more or less the goal, yes. Something like
Yeah,
that.
that's it. Do, 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 do. Do. No, that's Luigi's Mansion. Okay, I have sent the links that I send to places. Hello, Razier. Glad you could make it. Welcome back to Tunic.
Hello.
So, just for completion's sake, I will show file 2, the page 9 panel has returned.
Yeah.
So, deleting it will not get rid of it. That's fun.
Can't get rid of it that easily.
Yeah. Now, we've done some intense thinking. Why is my game...
Hang on. Have
Yeah.
you got up onto those pillars?
No, I have not. Also, for some reason, the game is hanging very... is, like, chunking. I cannot zip onto those. Not that I can find, anyway. Anyway, we've done a lot of thinking. We've done a lot of thinking lately. Do you want to introduce your thinking first?
You do yours first.
Okay, so... as you may or may not know, I am not a very smart person. However, I know a lot of things. And I was looking through here, looking for all the codes that we have, and I looked at this, and I gave it some thought, and I've realized what this is. This is a secret message that has been sent to you, the player, via the instruction booklet. The only other game I can think of that's done this is Star Tropics. We have to go into the water for 60 seconds, and then somewhere in this book, there is going to be text that is not there normally. So I have discovered something.
Unfortunately, we don't really know where.
Well, presumably I've discovered something. We don't know for sure.
No, I mean, we don't know where in the book.
Yeah.
Because we still can't read any of it.
Yep. Yeah, let's go find some water. I don't know if this water's deep enough. Doesn't seem like it would be. Let's find some deep water. Deepest water I know is in the graveyard. So let's go to the graveyard. So that's the best thinking that I've come up with. So my lovely girlfriend, Cordy, please tell us what you are thinking while I wait 60 seconds.
And then check every page in the book and hope that you can even notice what changed.
Yes. Also, somebody
Good
please.
luck with that.
Also, somebody please let me know when 60 seconds have passed.
Right, so I've continued working on this,
Mm-hmm.
and I've now got it so that A, it can draw the text, roughly.
Yeah.
This is readable at stream size, I hope?
It is, but I didn't know that you had that window up. I have remember. I have to switch which window is present.
Oh, you can't put both of them?
Yeah, no, I cannot put both of them. But yeah, I do have it. I do have it up.
Right. So it draws the text, and for anything where I've got a guess as to what something means or what sound something makes,
Mm-hmm.
it tries every possibility, basically.
Okay.
So this is the text that was the East Bell Tower area subtitle.
Uh-huh.
The something. Bell the something. Something.
Hell yeah.
Right? Uh, so, right. Three letters of this one. So it's just, right, these are all of the possibilities of, I guess, all of the possible arrangements that we've got for the first letter of this word. And
Oh,
unfortunately, none of them make any sense.
unfortunate. But we're
Right? It's
starting.
basically just try everything and see what works.
Yeah.
For Bell, at least, we have something.
Yes.
We can break down this into B, E, O. And the hope is that something like this will show up in a case that's not exactly the word we got it from.
Yeah.
But that hasn't happened yet. Right? And since someone in the stream last time, I don't recall who, I don't recall the name, the
Mm-hmm.
person who had played Tunic before and could read the language on sight, said that it made more sense if you wrote it down. For the bits that we were fairly confident of, right? The go in, I think, golden,
Yeah.
uh, the z in the middle of uses, the we at the beginning of well, and the be at the beginning of bell.
Uh-huh.
Right? I have written down those sounds. I've written down those glyphs, and I've broken them down into what I'm pretty sure the sounds are. And I gotta admit, it does not make any more sense now that I'm looking at them.
Hmm.
Like, the bit that is first is at the top for well and bell, but for wet and be, but for go, the g takes pretty much the entire height of the glyph, and so does the o,
Okay.
right, in golden.
Yeah.
And in z, in use, we've got a similar thing for the z. It takes pretty much the entire height. So I still don't know what to make of this. And if there's something else where I've got some information, I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah. So my idea.
Right? And so mostly I'm just going to be. So, in absence of any other idea of. Hang on.
I I was gonna I was gonna say this after you were done, but I did notice something while I was trying to figure out this.
I'm cutting the camera, by the way. If you can only show one at a time, I may as well.
Yep, I've got the program up.
Yeah.
So one thing I did notice as I was trying to do this and it not working, the memo pages say memo everywhere but here. So this is probably memo.
All right, give me a moment.
Okay.
me a moment to write that down.
Mm-hmm.
Another bit of card.
So yeah, we do have that.
Okay. Stream back up.
Yeah, back up.
Okay.
Bleh. Well, my plan didn't work.
Eh?
My plan of dunking the instruction book page didn't do anything.
I mean, it might.
No, it didn't though.
Which, not that page. Maybe a different page.
I checked every page.
And nothing, or at least nothing obvious.
Nothing, or at least nothing obvious.
Great.
So, well, I guess the current situation then is twofold. I could try fighting the boss a lot, or we could begin like figuring out the fairies.
I don't know. I'd say fairies and, pausing to let me note down anything that might be of use.
Yeah, that I think is a good idea. So with that being said, according to the fairies, there's a secret treasure here, ish, by my understanding of how the fairies work. But I don't know what
Okay.
any of that means. I don't see any potential
Do
puzzle.
you have the visual clue for music puzzle thing on?
Yes, and there's no...
Smack one of the tuning forks.
Okay.
See if it produces the visual clue of music note.
Nope.
It does not. Okay, so there's not a... Right.
Yeah, no music.
I bet that fox has a clue if we understood him, which we don't.
Yeah. So...
Well, hang on. He's looking up at the statue that doesn't have a head.
Yeah.
And there's another statue that does have a head.
Yes.
And the head is down at the bottom of the river.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't got nothing either. The mysteries. Oh well. So, let's assume that there is a puzzle here. We have no idea how to do it.
Looking at every... Oh, well, I mean, there's rocks that might be a pattern.
Those are bushes.
They still might be a pattern.
Okay, where would we start though?
Go off to the other side as well.
Uh,
I mean, there are distinctly gaps in the bushes, is the thing.
Yeah, that is true.
Were there bushes in the bit that we can't see because the statue is there? Yeah, I don't know what we'd do with
Much
this.
as I can tell.
They're too grid aligned.
Yeah.
There's too many ways you could go.
Yeah.
Is this statue looking at something? Is there something in that direction?
Not really.
Ooh, you can get out into there.
I can. There's nothing up here, but I can do that.
Feels like there's something.
Maybe.
But I'm not sure what.
I'm gonna refill my bombs.
Right, okay, so I wrote down what we suspect to be memo.
Okay.
So let's... So if that's memo... That's not memo. or if it is memo, then this is even more confusing than we thought, because the shape that we were pretty sure was is not here.
Huh.
Is just not here.
Okay.
Hang on, let me type it into the processor and see if there's anything I'm missing.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 4 WR SDF.
It might also just be that the Seeking song is bad because it doesn't really.
Pull up the memo thing. Pull up the memo page again.
Okay, because it doesn't really reliably bring me anywhere.
The memo page that had the.
Yes.
Okay, so that is WR in the second glyph.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Understandable. Yeah, my assumption is that this is like the symbol for the hub because that's where we got that first fairy, that fairy we ended last time with.
Okay, here's what we got for this.
Okay.
And what we've got for this says that the last two letters match strongly to Z.
Okay. What does that mean exactly?
I don't know, maybe it's notes?
Maybe, that would make sense.
Do we have N yet?
I don't imagine so.
We did have N from gun and found.
Yeah.
And it's not here. Wonderful.
Another thing I'm trying to figure out is on this page.
We looked up one thing about the game, which was its Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Which had no solution for the puzzles, but did mention that the character was originally a human and was changed to a fox, partly because the designer couldn't come up with a human model that they thought looked good, and partly because foxes get into trouble.
This is true, and I find that adorable.
And this fox most certainly does get into trouble.
Yeah.
But now I am finding myself rather stumped.
Likewise. There was a mention of there being, there is a path off the beaten path here. There's a little pen mark. But I can't find it for the life of me.
Wasn't there like an underneath or something?
There is over here, but I can't get to there anymore. That's how you get into the ziggurat, and that's been completely consumed. Ow. No, let's try fire bombs. Do you do anything? Okay, so the explosion hurts, but the fire does not. Now.
Do you have those notes with
The, what?
the other spells on them?
Yes, I don't know how to make the bomb spells work. I probably wrote them down wrong.
Hmm. Brazier. That does not deal with the kind of stumped that we are. And also, it doesn't really mean that you don't have a stump in the kind that is relevant to what you're talking about.
Possibly. But yeah. Ow. Oh, God. Okay, I used all my healing, but we are on the second phase and I have full magic, so maybe I can beat this. I immediately died because I was trying to get my magic wand up. Well. So it goes. Wanted to give it a shot. Okay, to the West Garden. We have fairies to try and solve. Have to find my way down there.
Hmm.
Well, this isn't the way to go. Oh wait, no, I can go to there from here. Mostly. This isn't where I want to be. There's nothing here. Oh! We have enough fairies that we got an instruction page. Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, let's see what's on it.
Hey, this seems very important.
Wonderful.
This seems
Okay.
incredibly important.
Yeah, that's. I will agree that that seems incredibly important. Uh, please
Yep,
pause while
I'm,
I.
I am pausing. I think you just found your Rosetta Stone.
Uh, Zoom out a little. What else is on the page?
Uh, that's the only stuff in pen marks. Down here we have the secret treasures. What do you mean 28 plus 34? What do you mean 51 1? What is this? This is the secret treasure room for
For
additional.
additional support and okay, so having found enough fairies, here's important guide.
Yes, and also there's another. Remember, there's another page on the back of this page.
Fine, let's look at the other side and then go back to this, and that's the end.
It's the instruction book back page. It's a
A little bit
little.
of a tear.
Yep, and also it has a path upwards.
That's the end of the golden path, isn't it? That'd be what, 55?
Yeah, it would be 55.
Please pause for a moment while I pull out the stack.
I've got it paused for a second so you can pull out
Was
the
it
stack.
54 or 55 that was the
Uh,
last thing in the golden path we needed? 55.
55. Well, up.
Great. Okay, so 55 is up.
Okay.
Okay, and there's lots of little bits of text on there. Of course.
Yeah, of course. The little text, I have no idea. It's probably credits. Well, we've discovered something.
Okay, so that's 55. So let me just note down what's on this notes page because this is probably enormously helpful.
Yeah, this feels exactly like a Rosetta Stone.
Okay, so that's... So each of these circles is the full glyph.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just copy down...
Oh, and some of them even go beyond the middle line as well.
Yeah?
Like, look at the first one there. That is 12QZ, I think, or
Yeah. Okay, so first one is that.
yes.
Second one is the same amount of vertical. Oh, wait.
But
Okay.
it's only one. Like the second space there is one QZ.
Yeah.
I can't believe we've. I'm glad I went to the goddamn fairy fountain.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just writing down this entire thing, and I will try to make sense of it after.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You can do that while I go searching for stuff.
Hang on. Let me screenshot it then.
Okay.
Okay, got a screenshot.
Okay, excellent. I will proceed onwards then. I still need to find my way to the Western Garden.
So this is treating this. It looks like in every case, this treats the vertical line on the outside as a single line.
Okay.
But I'm fairly confident we've seen cases of just one or just the other.
Well, I mean, have we? Are we sure? Possibly. There's so much knowledge here. Meanwhile, I have no idea what it means with this.
That'll have to be a second screenshot. I've already.
Yeah, no, I don't even bother thinking about that yet. We need all.
Hang on, no. Page numbers would be a guess. If those are page number hints of. 51. Right? Do we remember where we found any of these?
No.
I mean, where we found any of the treasures, right? Like,
I know roughly that, like, I don't remember this one. Skulls here we found in the cemetery zone. So 1, 2, 3.
Skulls were in the cemetery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one we got.
So that's the. Which one is that around?
39.
Around
39.
Okay, so what's page 39? Is page 39 the page referring to the cemetery?
Yes, it is!
Great!
Well, I know what I can do now.
Yup!
Let me just write these down. So, one of the secret treasures is on page 40. That's this one. One of them is on 51 and then 1. No idea what that means. Especially because I don't think we have page 1 yet. Yeah, we don't have page 1 yet.
Or the cover. Great. That'll be the one when we get all the secret treasures, I expect.
But we need 51. We need 1 to get one of them.
51 will lead to 1.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. This is 39. Just to, like, confirm, what is page 39? Okay, right, it's that. What was the one next to it? I'm bad at numbers. 53 is... Oh yeah, the windmill puzzle, and that is the thing we got for the windmill. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, this now makes marginally less sense as an artifact.
What does?
Wait, no, was that what we got for the windmill, or was that what we got for the thing that is printed on that page?
That's the thing we got for what was printed on... Oh wait, no, yeah, it was there. It was this.
Right, because
the crown was there.
Bleh, never mind.
No.
Okay, I'm getting back to transcribing these.
Okay.
Next one is. And the last one is that. Okay. Next one. That. 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 No, I don't have whiteout.
Oh dear.
Scribble that out.
So I do know
There.
now.
Scribble that out. There.
What on this page? I see it.
Do you see
I
it?
need to get back to the ruined atoll, and I need to go.
What is the it that you see?
See the blue pin mark? We have to go
Ah,
there to get the treasure. Maybe. Because there was 2 treasures here. Because one of them was this page plus the overworld page. But I don't remember what that was. So, to the ruined atoll. We were going to go to the West Garden to find more fairies, but fuck that. I want to get these treasures. Oh.
what?
I've discovered something very important.
What? I was looking at the notes.
You can sleep in the bed in the old house to switch from darkness and everything is consumed by chaos and back to the normal light.
Where there are no ghosts.
Yes, and all the normal paths we can go on are now visible again. Which means that some of the puzzles might... It's a Dark World gimmick. I know! I'm also rah about it. I hate Dark World gimmicks, kind of. It's fine.
Okay, so the next one is... Apple. They're pointing. Plus. Interior. Down.
Never let it be said that my ability to stumble into things is not incredibly powerful.
So in that case, is the merger here inside and outside?
Maybe?
That
I
doesn't
think...
match with what we had for Go, but it does match for what we had for Z, We, and Be.
Huh.
Maybe we're wrong for Go.
Maybe. We've learned so much immediately. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this has happened. Forget how to get to the ruined atoll. Forget which one of these leads to it. That one. What do you mean there's a side path on that? I really... Nope. Ah! I found it! Treasure chest.
So one thing that's coming to mind,
Secret
though,
treasure 12. Foxhead. Yeah?
under the idea that this is like a used copy of a game previously played by someone for whom this is just their normal language.
Yeah.
What's that thing at the end? What's the page at the end? Their note. Are they just writing the alphabet?
Maybe. It could be. It could be that you know how in Japanese there is a simpler language that people use for like for children, and then more advanced language. This could be an edutainment game. It's time to learn your verbs, child. Okay, I need to get to the ruined atoll. That is... I forget which one of these it is.
Wait, what did I do here?
Or it just a previous player of the game and they did not understand the language either. That is true, Razir. That could always be the case.
Then how did they figure it out? Without that.
They're linguists.
They're good at this, I guess.
I mean, okay, to be fair, we are also good at this. We figured out a lot of this.
I mean, this might throw into question significant amounts of what I thought we'd figured out.
Possibly. Either way, we've definitely figured out stuff.
That one.
Ah, this area. A thwomp.
What?
A thwomp.
What, this area?
When we first went through here, we were like, how do we get over there? And we never came back once we got the zip because we couldn't come back.
Ah.
But now we can. And we get
And
secret
it's
treasure.
just there.
Phonomath. Oh, this is what's his face from Celeste. This is the angry dog.
Red? No.
The angry
Steve?
dog.
No.
The angry dog block.
They named the statues, and I can't remember. They named these blocks, and I can't remember what it was, except that it was just some regular person name.
The Greg maybe.
Was it the Greg or Steve or
one of them?
Something like that.
Okay, so now I have to go back to the cathedral, but alive, I would guess. Because they said only dead things are able to go there. But that clearly just cannot be the case. So it's time to go back to the cathedral. I could do this if I'm told a general idea of this page is important, go here. I can figure stuff out. That's not good. It doesn't make me impressive. There's no quick way to the cathedral. Dang. We'll just go back to the start. Still don't know what that is.
And now you can get there.
Yeah. They said only the dead can go here, but I disagree.
Do you? Because it looks like you still can't.
Are you sure?
What?
I felt...
Did you just fall off of a cliff?
Yes.
Is that a thing that you have ever been able to do in this game?
No.
That one little bit of edge specifically, you can just walk off it.
Sometimes, no, like, there have been times where I have fallen off edges. You're not supposed to be able to do that. But I did do it. Wait, no, this brings us back here. This is not where we're supposed to be. I want to get into the big cathedral. I think you're actually right, and there's no way to get into here on foot again. And I have to come back here dead. That's a shame.
I wonder if you could have done this at any time, or if you could only have returned to life after getting all gold stats.
I think you have to get all gold stats to revive your body. I think that's definitely the intent.
Was there any clue about sleeping in the bed, or did you just sort of accidentally end up there?
I went to the house because I was exploring like the secret treasure area, and I walked up to the bed, and the bed had an X on it, and so I pressed the button. There was no indication that I was supposed to do this. Okay, yeah, it seems like we're not able to get back into the cathedral proper like this. I also don't know if I can actually leave. Like, I'm in a very weird situation where I don't actually know if I could physically leave this area.
Because you fell down that cliff to get in.
Yeah, and you can zoom... Oh, wait, no, you can zoom back up. It's fine.
Okay, so that spot specifically is just weird.
Yeah.
Possibly unintentionally.
Possibly. Because you can just
like,
walk down.
Right? Like, that spot specifically is just kind of weird.
Yeah.
You can get back in. It doesn't appear to do you any good.
Yeah. Heck, I wanted to explore it as a living fox. Although, actually, there is a way to get there as a living fox, because there's a... There is, like, a ladder somewhere. Oh, there's definitely a pattern here, but I have no idea what it is or how I would even begin to look at it. We'll come back to this.
Okay.
Leave me alone, skeletons. Yeah, this place that brings us to the secret treasure zone is how we can get into this area. Oh, the red skulls are golden when it's day. That makes sense.
What if you do the same thing with the skulls again?
I would presume nothing.
Is there another treasure here for doing it when you're alive?
That would be incredibly stupid, so I'm going to try it.
Switching to camera is up.
Okay, do. Camera is up.
Not that I know what to make of it, but I have transcribed it.
Oh, we can also go over there with the tentacles and stuff. I never explored over there. Yeah, first, let's just knock these golden skulls into the thing. You know, just in case. They are slightly different in appearance. While you do this, you work on
I mean, I've transcribed it. I don't have the slightest idea what to do with it.
Fair point. Well,
Right? Like this is something, but I don't know what the something is.
we know that this symbol is for like you, right?
Uh,
Because it's the fox, and we know that one below it is sword, and we
hang on.
okay.
Okay, we had U, 1, 2, 3, Q, W, R. Pull it up again. One. No,
Okay.
no. That the thing that they've got next to the fox is not what we had as U.
Okay, but that sword there, that's sword, right?
We didn't have any knowledge of what sword might or might not be.
Okay. So we're still not sure. We're still not sure what
But
any of this
it's
means.
clearly showing putting two symbols together to make one symbol.
Yes.
But that's it. And there have definitely, I am very confident there have been glyphs that have how we transcribed as W without R or WR without X.
Yeah.
Like those do not necessarily all go together. And this notes page doesn't seem to distinguish the length of the vertical.
Yeah? Which
So-
feels weird.
So this doesn't actually help with the confusion very much.
Not yet, anyway.
Right? The very little I had to work with. A major aspect of what I thought we had figured out is wrong,
Yes.
but in a way that seems to actively contradict previous observations.
Well,
Right? Because there are definitely letters shown that. There are definitely words shown that have only some of these. Is the person who knows this here again?
no, they have not posted.
Wonderful. Great.
Oh, because it's no longer night, I can see the invisible enemies. That's good. Nope, never mind. I cannot.
Eh?
You have to hit them to make them visible. I thought I could see them, but I could not. Hold up a second. I see a gap in this cross area.
Eh?
Behind the cross, there is a gap. There is a hole there. I don't have the right explosives for this. Heck.
Never mind explosives. You can maybe dash through.
No.
You can dash up, apparently.
Yup.
One more skull.
Yeah, one more skull. I don't remember where the last skull is.
I think there were two up top.
I got one of the ones that was up top. Oh, right. The last skull was right here. Refuses to move. There it is. Last skull. I swear if this makes another treasure, I'm going to yell. Go in the hole. Go in your home. Skull, go in your home.
Skull prison.
It's his home.
To prison.
Okay, no second treasure. That's
Okay.
fine. And now let's explore over here in the area that we never explored because of the awful monsters. Ow.
Pond tentacles.
Yes. Destroyed. And there's nothing over here other than a chest of money. Okay.
1 box and 3 pond tentacles.
This is fine.
So I continue to be enormously frustrated.
Yeah. Can we escape this area to go into the rest of the place? No, I don't think so, actually. Huh. Unless... No, there's nowhere I can go from here. That said, I am going to refill my bombs and come back here. Wait, no! I can go here. I'm past the barrier! I'm past the barrier! Haha!
Can you break it? Can you break down the door from the other side?
No.
Like hit it with a stick or something? Or a sword?
Nope.
No? Oh, okay.
But it's fine. We're over here now, and we're not supposed to be, which means we're the winners. And there's the gunmen are here. The gunmen don't exist at night.
Well, they're alive, and you fight the dead things.
True. Gun wizard. Okay, cathedral time. But this time, we're alive. And also have the laurel. Something here is going to have a secret treasure. This is known. Oh! retrospect, this makes perfect sense. This area is so much easier when you have any stats.
Oh, camera went down. I don't know if your stream's...
Oh, did not know that.
Sorry.
Okay, I have adjusted it.
Cam's up.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I am just making my way downtown, as it were. Seeing what I can see now that I have the Zippy-Doo-Dah. Need to get to room 6 there. Need to see what that underground passage is.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've adjusted this. I've adjusted this so that I can now, in this mode, type in whatever.
Okay.
And just get that immediately.
Excellent.
So what do we have as a potential thing to try typing in?
Type in a word that we know.
I mean, I haven't actually figured out anything of what to do with that grid thing.
Ah.
So.
Hmm.
So that's still confusing.
Yeah.
That's still very confusing.
Yeah.
Bring up what it had for what we thought was probably like sword.
Okay.
Okay, first letter. 1, 2, 4. Q, W, R.
Yeah, that would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, QWR, and then A, D, Z, X.
DZX.
Yeah.
Second letter.
It would be WRAS.
No, second letter is 4. W. Oh, no, never mind. I was looking at the Fox one.
Yeah.
Okay. WRAS. And that's it, right?
Yes.
That look right for drawing?
Yes, it does. That looks correct.
Okay.
And it says that the first letter is comprised of those two letters. Of those two base symbols.
That's not what we thought was Z, right?
I don't remember.
No, we thought Z was the other way around.
I think so. I think so.
Uh, 3 W. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, so if 4QADZ is the B sound, then that works, except that this is a composite, that would make this a composite of 3 letters, and what we've just seen makes it a composite of 2.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know if that makes sense.
4. Okay, and 4QADZ is itself outside of the scope of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever we had for sounds is perhaps completely wrong.
Okay, well, I mean, that's part of the learning process.
Yes, but it's kind of frustrating.
Oh, for sure. 1,000% frustrating. I am in fact familiar with the frustration because I am trying to find the secret door that leads to 7 and then to 8, which is definitely where the goddamn secret treasure is probably.
Okay, so the sound translations we had are in fact all wrong.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
or maybe some of them are right, but some of them are definitely wrong.
Yeah. We can still be sure that some of the words we know are correct. Like, well is definitely still well.
Probably, maybe.
Yes, but now we have a better understanding. We can look at that and understand more.
That was page 54.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what do we actually have?
Good question. Man, I wish this area had a map that wasn't stupid. Because I'm trying to find the secret passage. I have no idea where it is. It feels like I'm going to figure out it's somewhere dumb, and I'm going to feel stupid for it.
Okay, so okay, so the new glyph structure has what? We have
We have...
the length of most verticals is unclear,
Okay.
right? But I don't know. I am just stumped, really.
Yeah. How about we leave that be for a second?
I mean, that's all I've got.
I mean, you could help me look at walls. There are things that I need help with.
Oh,
Yeah, like
because I'm not getting any of that.
well, okay, cuz see cathedral here. Those the little S's obviously mean like secret door, right?
That is the traditional, like old school D&D notation,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
don't know where they are.
Okay. Neither do I. What do you got?
I figured you'd be better at looking at walls than me. Cuz like there's this.
Okay, so I would note that you just walked through then. All right, go back through there. Check
Yeah.
the map again.
Yeah.
No, go back through it. Go back through
Okay.
it into this room. Check the map.
Yeah.
So according to that, one of those supposedly secret doors, you just took that door.
I think it might be 4 because like it also says I'm there if I go here. This is the part where I'm confused.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to make of it.
Fair.
I feel that I have run out of. I don't know. I don't know. I'm giving up on this, honestly.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. We just need to like do some analyzing. I think.
We get one thing that might be a useful tool, except the main thing it tells me is that everything I had been doing so far is actually wrong.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm just kind of done right now, honestly. I don't.
I understand. You okay?
No.
Sorry. I think we need to. I think it might be a good idea if we like. We know that our initial assumptions were incorrect. This is fine. We should take some of the things that we do know for sure and see how it applies now that we know that we have to make different assumptions. Because some of these smaller ones are use some of it as well, like no, it's mostly just the inner stuff there, yeah.
$24, 6, yeah, 24. We appreciate that, Robin. Things are a little rough. Right now, I am just in case you weren't here for it, Robin. We found this page for getting a bunch of the fairies that we got. And it also revealed the location of all of these secret treasures. So right now I am trying to find the location of all the secret treasures. One of which is on page 40 here. And it's probably there. But I'm not sure how to get there. So I'm going to attempt to take this from a different direction, because in one of the early dungeons there was always that mystery question mark. I'm curious if maybe that connects that to this. Also,
there was that gravestone we found near the other secret treasure that clearly had something behind it. So I'm going to check that out. Also, Robin, we learned how to turn it from day to night. Wait, hold on. I can go up here. Nothing up here, but I can go up here. Okay. That's perfectly fine, Robin. I was just making sure. Appears I cannot get through here even with bombs. So there is nothing here. That's a shame. On to the next hypothesis. Oh, I wonder if the secret treasure room changes in the day. This is the wrong area. Forgot to check that store down there. Oops. I'll check it in a bit. That is a point to a degree, Razir. Oh, I know what that question mark block.
Hmm?
I was trying to see if there was anything here, like beyond the question mark here, but I figured out what it was. It's that secret area that we went up there. So no, that was a mistake as well. Now, what about up here, though? Hey, I found a chest that we missed for this entire game. Oh, a bigger soul explosion.
Oh.
Hooray. Nothing much of importance, but still.
None of the glyphs we've just seen have the dot on the bottom.
That is true. There's no dot on the bottom on any of these. I wonder what that means. Ah, I can finally get those. Just money.
There we go.
Oh? What have you discovered?
Nothing.
Oh.
Just notation.
Okay. Ah. Curse World Trivia. I have some good trivia for you, Razir. As of right now, Mist and Fire is done, which means I will be going onwards to writing Hidden Embers, the second of the actual like mainline Ray novels. So I hope you are excited for that. I don't know if that counts as trivia, but I'm deciding it does. Aha! Fairy got. I'm glad to hear that, Razir. Yeah, we got one of the ones in the West Garden. That's wrong button. Haha! I protected myself. That was on purpose.
Does anyone know if there's a glyph in Unicode that is 3 lines downward? Like a V with a line down the middle, upside down. Because I've been approximating these with Greek, but I don't know that one.
Yeah, I know some of y'all are good at programming, so do let us know. Do answer.
I mean, that's not even programming. That's just like
Oh.
letters that aren't English or obscure mathematical symbols, or I don't know what.
Fair point. Trying to think if I know any myself. Oh! Dastardly! Found this.
What?
I found the second fairy in the West Garden.
It's this right here?
Yeah. Let me just write that down. Up, right, up.
Just turn off the assist and push the buttons.
I worry about messing it up. But okay, I will do that. Up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left. Okay, that worked. Okay, more fairies have been gotten. I don't know how to get page 40. Page 48 is also the containing of a secret treasure, which I'm guessing is getting all of the fairies.
Probably.
Yeah. And page 51 to 1 is... I need page 1! Page 1 is the one! Is the goddamn one with the secret message on it. That's pretty obvious to me now. Heck. Well, some problems have been solved.
No, this is wrong still.
It's okay. We'll figure this out.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm just...
If
I cannot do this.
deep breath, everything's gonna be okay. Well, Qwerty needs a rest. And I don't really know what else to do. It's okay. You have nothing to apologize for. You're very tired and you're trying to do something very difficult. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. You rest. It's important. Mentioned this before and I'll say it again. Your health is more important to me than any of this. See, everybody is supporting you. It's fine. Boop. I'm so sorry, little fox. I didn't know that would happen. I wanted to see if he could break it. But he cannot, so we're just going to continue on our merry way. I went the wrong way. Okay, there's supposed to be a shop around here. Ah, here. Do you have anything new that will be very useful? No. I mean, I could buy that coin. I will buy that coin. Let's get rid of it. So we know there's a secret treasure here. We just don't know how to reach it. If we could translate this text, it would be easier. But that's not a thing that's happening. So we need to find a way to find whatever secret path leads down to there. But not here, because here is where the laurel is. This is too far down. To be honest, I don't really have any idea where this will be. Gordy is a lot smarter than me, so don't even know where to begin. I've rubbed my face on all of these walls already. There's this patch on the floor here that looks like a cross. That could be something, but it's not. That is not useful. Wait a second. I have an idea. No, it's not doing anything. See, that lantern's not lit. So I thought maybe I could light it in some way. but I cannot. At least as far as I can tell. No spikes. There's nothing here otherwise. But okay, well, that's good to know. There is a way to zip through these. Which makes me think the answer is to just find the right zip point. Be a little lame. But does not seem to be the case that I can zip to there. Well, I don't know how to do cryptography. Wait, there's a thing up there. I don't know how to do cryptography. That would require, again, QWERTY, who is better and smarter than me at everything. You could probably figure it out. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries to figure out where I'm supposed to even go to get this secret area, and then I will try a change of pace or something. just doesn't seem to be a way to get anywhere here. This is clearly just the wrong way. Wherever I'm supposed to go, it's somewhere down here. Another possible idea. There is a down here that we can go. Maybe this is some kind of secret passage, because it does lead over to, like, into this area. But I have no idea where to go from here. I think there was a treasure chest here, but it's gone because I can't. If there was a treasure chest here, I've got it. It feels like we could, like, sneak in from down there, but I have no idea. This is also the last secret treasure that we could possibly get, because all the other ones are behind stuff that we don't have. I don't know what the golden path is, because Cordy is the one who has all that written down. We could have like gone to the door of the mountain to try that out. Maybe next time. There's probably stuff on the other side of this door that's important. Maybe. Just rambling at this point. Not in there. Well, I can't figure any of this out. So I'm gonna just go to the boss and fight it and see what happens. The only thing I'm really capable of doing at this point myself is fighting the final boss. So I'll give that a try and then maybe try language construction. So this way. Seal it ghosts. Ah, heck. Well, the healing code is not working. Means I can probably only use it once per loading of the game. That's unfortunate. Now I'm out of these. Down, right, down, left, up, right, up. Yep, that just doesn't work. Okay. I had my shield up, but whatever. Okay, gave that a shot. You're the one that says, well, well, well. Okay, let's try and figure this out. So, we have this. We have a word that we are pretty sure is well. I'm looking at this, and I am not smart enough to do this. Actually, give me a moment. Okay, so you see what we have here. We have these. We have these. All of this. We've got well here. I'm going to switch this to red. We've got well here. Now, of these, like of all of these, only one thing makes this combination of letters. That is not that one. I could have swore I saw it. Right, no, it's this one and these two. No, not that two. What? Oh, I'm dumb. I can't actually see it. I thought I saw something, and I did not. Wait, yeah. This one here, and this one here. So, zoop, 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 and then zoop, zoop. That. And then for, make this bigger so I can see it better. And for this one, it's just this one. That's well. Presumably. So, yeah, that doesn't really tell us much of anything, does it? Something theoretically there, but I can't figure it out. I certainly can't anyway. Thought I had something. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not even remotely smart enough for this. We're gonna give that boss another try. And if I win, good. And if I lose, that'll be the end of the stream. Hello, it's okay. It's okay, QWERTY. It's okay. Everything's fine. Oh, good lord. There we go. And trust me, I understand, QWERTY. I completely understand. It makes me frustrated too. I tried looking at it while you were away, and I have no idea how to make any of it work. So believe me, I understand. Ah, it's a Hollow Knight ending. If you beat the Hollow Knight, you become the Hollow Knight. Well. QWERTY, after the credits roll, how would you like to do the Golden Path and see what is behind the mountain door? Because you have all of that, and that's all correct, and we know that's 100% going to be fine. So how about we go do that? once the credits are over. If you are here and hearing this, I'll send this message to you in Discord as well. And for what it's worth, I am the one who thought it was phonetic. Like, I thought that's what they were going for, because that seemed the most reasonable to me. I've tried looking at this, and I have no idea what it means. Understandable, Qwerty. Understandable. I don't have the golden path, so if you could write the instructions to me in Discord, I will go do that. It might be. Who knows? I have no idea. And also, no, there's just straight up nothing for fighting the final boss. Understood. But yeah, we figured out the golden path. Just write it out. I'll input it. We'll see what's beyond here, and then Bob's your uncle. Hello.
Fine. Pull up the page.
Pull up what page?
Go to the manual so I can see how to lay these out.
Okay. Okay, here you go.
To Discord.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, I will do that. Sorry about that. And trust me, I'm also severely pissed about all this. I'm also like, see this fox right here? That's me. I don't appreciate that this game has made you upset. That makes me feel upset.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, camera is up.
Okay, just making sure stream is also up. Okay, so I have it up. So what's first?
Great. Do you see this?
Yes, I no, it fell down.
Wonderful.
There, now, okay, now it is back up.
Great.
Okay, so,
So it's pointing at the start, right?
okay, yep. So, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up. And now that dash means to do another up, right?
Yes.
Okay, up, left, left, left.
Two lefts.
Two lefts. Okay, so removing one of those lefts. Down, left, up, right, up. Up.
Another up.
Yep. I put it in. Left, up, right, down, right. Down, right, up, right, down. Left, down, right, down.
I don't think there's another down there.
Okay.
Because here connects.
Okay, so up.
And the other one's...
Right, right, down. Right. So up from here?
Yeah.
Up. Right, down, right. Up, right, right, down, left, down. Left. I can't see the full thing. Down, right, down. Right, down, left, left. Down, right, down. Left, down, right, up, right, down, right. Up, right, right, down. Down, left, up, right, up, left. Down, left, up, right. Up, left, rather. And so that is just up, up. Left, up, right, right, up, left. I'm out of space to put things.
Well, it ends with the up.
Oh, I mean, but go back down to square 9. That was... So that was up, left, up, right. But then I cannot do another right, up, and the left, and then up.
Wonderful. Well, this is all I've got.
Well, give me just like half a second.
Is it readable at height?
It is not readable at height. It's fine. I'm going to just look this up because I don't fucking care anymore. That is broken. Okay, where I think we may have put in maybe too many dashes looking at this. like looking at the actual answer. We are correct on all of our placement and stuff. I just think we saw maybe a few dashes that were incorrect.
Great. Which ones?
I don't know because it's too long. This is a bad puzzle.
Maybe I come back to this at some point in the distant future. Probably I don't.
Maybe. I mean, we open the door. The door is open. Right. I should stream this to you so you can see it.
I can see it on the stream.
Okay. Anyway, we open up the golden path. What is beyond?
Let me guess. Page 1.
Yep. Tunic. There's the credits of the game. Dear player, you've come a long way, haven't you? You probably found a lot of secrets. Maybe you stumbled across the hidden trophy room. Perhaps you even freed every fairy. We hope you've had fun, but there's at least one more thing for you to do. If this is your final page, you should pay a visit to a certain someone and share your wisdom. Thank you so much for playing. Keep this document. You never know when it will be useful. Do not dispose of or eat this document. Well, this is the...
This is the one that does something when you dip it in water.
Yeah, so let's do that. I don't know who they would want me to bring this to. Maybe we'll find out when we dump this in water.
Librarian.
That would make sense, potentially.
Or the air.
Or the air, yeah. Now, what is deep enough water? Now we wait a minute. You know that place that you kept on saying was like, we should do something there? That place on the beach, right here. This place right here.
Great.
You were right. You were right. There's something that we are apparently supposed to do there.
And since we can't read the language, doesn't matter.
Yep. Going to give all this to the air, see what happens. First, I'm going to see what happens if I bring it all the way here. Nothing. But that's fine.
Okay, so where I had put dashes in number 22
Yeah.
are not there in the path you've got.
Okay. Hey, she's not aggressive. Because we have the instruction book all completed. See, look, this is a piece of paper that says that we were programmed to fight each other, so we shouldn't. Oh, she cry. Wait, if we're the heir to the heir, that means this is our mom. No, in retrospect, that makes sense.
Razier, as far as game design recommending against something like this, honestly, I think the Golden Path would have been fine for what it is, except specifically whatever it was that made me, except specifically for dashes and the and just generally it being ambiguous what the path is for any given page once you've figured out that there is path on that page.
Yeah.
Right? The Golden Path, honestly, would have been fine without that.
Also, having the accessibility is required because that's too many things to put in at once very quickly.
I mean, they got the accessibility thing. Though.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Right, like they do have that accessibility thing.
Yeah.
But the dashes, and more to the point, the ambiguity of whether or not there is a dash, which, looking at
once
the
these
image
credits are done, I want
found,
to look at the page 22 and see where we went wrong, I guess.
Yeah, I don't see any differences except on page 22.
Yeah, and there were no differences because because the Golden Path uses every single possible input.
Well, okay, actually, a few things, right?
Okay.
Well, page 22 would only have added 2 inputs. Were we only 2 over the line?
Yes.
Okay. Second thing, 21 was ambiguous on its own. I had little question marks. I wasn't sure of some bits of it.
Okay.
But that right, with the surrounding parts of the path it was clear.
Okay.
So mostly it's just 22.
Okay, 22.
And I guess secondarily,
Okay, 22 is the fucking the printing error one. So like that's understandable.
okay, so I read dashes into it. I read a dash into it in the place where there is a very large break,
Yeah, that's understandable.
and also horizontally from the other column,
Yeah.
which also had a very large break.
Yeah.
So I think like a very small change there would have made that not a problem, and then frankly the golden path would have been fine.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yes, this is an optional, right? Like this yes, it's a lot, but it's an optional, secret, true, happy ending optional.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's the sort of thing that is perfectly fine to be some unreasonably obscure thing that spans the whole game and you have to pay. Like, yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
The problem is specifically that one of the pieces of that was ambiguously written.
Yes.
Maybe two, because again, page 21, I read a down into it that didn't fit.
Yeah.
But we just struck that.
Yeah. So
what's left is this. I have a vague idea because despite attempting to take a nap, I was not able to get it out of my head.
Understandable.
So the vague idea being that, maybe it still is phonetic.
Okay.
And right, like this seems like a reasonable amount of sounds for a reduced phonetic English transcription.
Yeah.
In which case I need to code all of these in, figure out a way to convert from the old reading where there were significantly more distinctions and vertical lines to this, however this is supposed to be, and then maybe exactly the tooling that I already had will start to make some sense of it.
Okay.
Possibly. Or possibly not.
Or possibly
I don't
not.
think we're going to be streaming that.
So here's a question. Now that we are done the video game,
Yeah?
what is your thoughts on the video game?
This ending was extremely frustrating.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's probably good. Right? I don't want to be in that position of saying, oh yeah, it was good, and then the very end completely ruined it. Because no, it was good up until that.
Yeah.
This was a frustrating final moment, made worse by general lifetime stress.
Yeah.
Unrelated to the game.
Yeah. My thoughts on the game are, if you weren't here, I would have probably stopped playing this.
Really? Because I feel like if I wasn't here, you would have at least gotten through the bad ending.
I mean, yeah, I would have probably got to the bad ending. I would have been like, well, And
I think you would have had a decent shot with the golden path, honestly. Like, once you get page 49, it kind of spells it out for you.
Kind of, yeah, but like, at the same time, I do feel like I would look at this, and it's like, that's too much. I'm an adult. This is
Yeah.
This is a mess. I don't like this puzzle, not because it is bad, but because it's so much stuff to keep track of, and it's like, sure, okay, I'll do that. I don't think I would have maybe gotten all the pages, though. I don't think I may have found this. Forget where it even was. I know I wouldn't have gotten, like... Okay, actually, you know what? I wouldn't have gotten this page, for sure. Because
you wouldn't have gotten everything because you wouldn't have been digging into everything.
Yeah.
Right? You wouldn't even have been approaching this from a perspective of trying to get 100%.
I suppose, yeah.
Right? Like, the moment you saw the language stuff, probably.
Yeah, like the language stuff is too much for me. I have
There's-
no ability to do this.
Yeah. But also, demonstrably, you can get to the end game through basically just sheer dogged persistence without actually having a clue how the language works.
True.
As demonstrated by us finding out right at the end that no, actually, I didn't have a clue how the language works. I was wrong the whole time.
Okay. We were wrong the whole time. Also, the amount of fairies we needed to get that final instruction page from them is, like, enough to, like, there's enough, I think, of the translated ones that it would be possible.
I didn't do any translating to figure those out, though.
Yeah,
Right?
that's...
Like, you got there with the seeking spell.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Right?
these ones up here were ones that we just kind of, like, stumbled that. Okay, so the number 1 here, I found myself. These other 2 are stuff that you noticed, so I wouldn't have been able to get those. Presuming...
I mean, maybe I noticed them, but I didn't notice them based on any understanding of the language stuff.
True, but my
right?
point...
I just happened to think of whatever it was. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I also would not have been able to figure out the seeking spell, I think.
The seeking spell is spelled out, like, it's right there.
Well, you don't get this page with this page, though. You get this page by figuring out what this means, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Also, the fairies...
Isn't the other side of this page the one that gives you the Golden Path information?
No.
I mean, the Holy Cross information?
No, it's just...
The push directions on the directional pad thing?
Holy Cross is over... I'll be honest, I don't remember.
Oh, there. 43.
43.
43. You passed it.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
There's the... Like,
Yeah.
That page spells it out very clearly for you.
True, and this is the page
And I think once you've got that, the seeking spell, when you find the page for it, and really all of the other puzzles, except for whatever might be in the language stuff that we haven't figured out, is done, is there.
One thing I don't like about the seeking spell is that when we first got it, it was made the fairies rainbow, and now they're inexplicably not, which is weird.
Is that a day-night thing?
No. I don't understand what happened, and maybe I'm just seeing things wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. But I wasn't paying that much attention.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, I did enjoy playing this game up until the part where it made my girlfriend sad. And I don't want to forgive it for that.
Eh.
And it's a
I'm
fun...
not blaming the game for me being depressed and a wreck.
You're not a wreck. Things are just rough. And we will fix this. Anyway, that is a fair point. I shouldn't blame the game for that. Tunic. It was a game, and we played it.
Yep.
That's it. I'm gonna see if there's anybody live who I can host you all over to. Let's see if there's anybody up to do a raid.
To some extent, I'm sure this game is also intended for more active collaboration than 2 people playing this, but only one of the people is working on this side on either side of the puzzles.
I did try and understand the language stuff.
Well, no, I mean you were working on all the stuff that was in the game that I wasn't looking at because I was busy with the language stuff,
Fair
right?
point. Fair point.
Right, like both of us, like this was effectively one person's worth of work on any given puzzle
Yeah.
because we weren't actually sharing work on, other than when you helped with all the transcribing.
Yeah.
You know.
I think at the end of the day, it was fine, and at this point, I'm not sure what anybody could tell us other than here is how to translate the things.
I mean, there's some amount of. Razier, I don't think it being Czech would require a linguist to solve. It would just require someone who knows Czech.
Yeah.
Which might be one of the devs. I don't know where any of the devs are from.
Likewise.
Right? Like, it would be like if a game like this was made by someone who was bilingual, I don't think it would be particularly surprising if there was some obscure and completely unnecessary puzzle that required being exactly that kind of bilingual.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it's not like the language stuff is required, clearly, for anything in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like, we got through the entire game not being able to translate anything, except being fairly confident about a couple of individual words, but never in any way that helped.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like the game gets everything across.
Right? They made it gibberish with no intention of anyone solving it.
Yeah.
They didn't, probably.
Yeah.
But, right? They didn't, because if they had, then they wouldn't have had the pages that are clearly just there to give you hints about it.
Yep.
But, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, there's no one streaming who would be, like, up. There's no one streaming, so I'll just leave y'all there. Take care, everybody. Thursday, we're going to be streaming another demo. A demo of a game that I'm actually really interested in. So I hope y'all enjoy. That is Umbra Claw. You'll see what it is when we get there. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Take care. Read my books, and have a lovely day.